Hi, I'm going to be talking to you about how to get more spine patients. We're able to do this with funnel science and predictive marketing. And a lot of doctors get bad results from their marketing. And the key reason why is you cannot manage what you do not measure. And if you measure wrong, you're going to manage wrong. And here's an example of a pipeline report, and we're tracking prospects all the way down to leads and revenue. Now, a lot of doctors try Google Ads and they get bad results. It's primarily because they don't choose the right keywords. So, best spine doctor or best spine doctor near me. So, these are keywords that tend to bring in higher quality patients. Now, these ads right up here at the top, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of the most effective ways to get more patients to come in. Now, this keyword, when you change the keyword and you might say a location, you're going to get different results. And these maps down here are a type of search results that are very effective, and you can run Google Ads on them. So when you run Google Ads, you have the search network, and this is the most expensive of all of the ads, and then you have the maps network down here, and then there's also third-party websites that you're going to see, like here, D Magazine. If I click this, you're going to see a page and then ads on the page. These are going to be display type ads that would show up on third-party websites that are ran by Google. If you're getting bad results from search marketing, you need to really analyze your data. And with that, here's the funnel science dashboard. And what we're looking at is the cost, and then over here, the cost to acquire customers. So here's the advertising cost. Here's the current by month breakdown of how much it costs, and then here's the close rate. So of all of the leads, we look at all of the leads over here in this column, how many of them turned into paying patients, and then what's the close rate and the cost per customer. So you cannot manage what you do not measure, and if you measure wrong, you're going to manage wrong and get bad results. And one of the common ways that doctors manage wrong is they have poorly crafted landing pages or pages that are not designed to convert. So they might be pretty, or they might be designed for SEO, but then they're not designed for a spine surgeon. So this would be an example. This is a very poorly put together page. It's not designed to get a patient in for surgery. There's a lot missing from this page, and this is a hospital network that spends hundreds of thousands of dollars every month to bring in patients. So if I come over here, and then if we look at another one, here's a smaller practice. They are very specific with the call to action, a form at the top. You're meeting the doctor and learning more. They talk about the practice, locations, and then they dive in. Now here they go into the content, and this is a very effective website that generates lots of leads. And one of the ways that we know that is with the tracking, and then we're able to use tools like this. So this is a phone calls report, and we can see we've generated 220 calls of the month. We have a sentiment analysis analyzing how positive or negative the calls are, and then we know where they come from. And then down here we have call recordings, and then these are the sentiment scores. So we know if it's a robocall or if it comes from a paid search ad, and we know if it's Google organic, or we know if it's Facebook or Maps or Google My Business. It's the same thing with the phone calls. We're able to see on web forms or the online inquiries, we can see where they come from, if they're qualified or disqualified. And then we've got information redacted so you can't see any of the PI, but we know if they come from Facebook or Google or YouTube and so on. Another funnel that works really well for spine doctors is showing up on YouTube. So YouTube is one of the largest search engines in the world. You can see ads that are showing up here, and then if I'm going to click into a video, we preview with an ad, and then we have more ads over here. So YouTube is often neglected by spine doctors. They don't use it. So if you have this page and it's page A, without video, and then you add video to this page, the B version or the test version with video generates typically 400% more leads than this identical page without the video. So hosting your videos on your landing pages, but then also on the YouTube network, drives a lot of cost-effective traffic, and then we know it works because we can track the leads and sales within the Funnel Science software. So if you're needing more patients, search is by far one of the best ways, and then maps is more cost-effective. Now, another very cost-effective way has to deal with social media. So you're going to have Facebook and Instagram do very cost-effective marketing. Now, the problem with it is you get a lower quality, and you need to be posting content and relevant content often, like several times a week. And often this is hard for doctors to produce the right content because they're targeting the wrong keywords, or they're not measuring the right quality, and they don't know what works and what doesn't. So if you need help and you're trying to get more spine patients, you're trying to get more surgery patients, request the demo and we'll show you exactly what you need to do to grow your practice.